What has he gotten himself into now? I believe this is a 2018 Gravely ZTXL 52. It's got the Kohler 7000 in it. And it's a loaner, I guess we'll say. It's a buddy's, and just taking it for a quick spin and gonna let you guys know what I think about it compared to the Scag. So this is basically would be similar to a Scag Liberty Z if you're looking at a early entry-level commercial, residential. I hate the word commercial. You know, people think, oh, it's better. You know, commercials, we use that word loosely. So this has seen some hours. Well, it's only got 92 hours on it. I'll zoom in so people can read. Yeah, we're upside down. It's not 920, it's 92.0. Anywho, it's seen better days, and for 92 hours, it seems to be kind of falling apart here. You know, I saw a Gravely on a showroom with the same problem. The badge is falling off. But, well, just a quick little review. I'll set this right here. We're going to use that in a little bit to look underneath this thing. But I mean, it's fading. It's falling apart. It's rusting in a lot of places. And some rust on the casters. This has 11-inch casters and 20-inch tires. Very similar to the Liberty Z. So what's the problem with it? Well, it just seems like, I don't know, you tell me. I mean, it's only 92 hours. You think it'd be a little tighter than that. So what? It needs adjustment, right? Well, if it was adjusted properly to begin with, that's better. You know, maybe if it was adjusted a little better from the get-go, it'd be better. I don't know. What do you guys think? Missing a bolt right there. It's a rattle box, I'll say that. Even though that seat may be a little softer, this sucker will bounce you around. Isn't that cute? This big battery tray and this little battery in there. I don't know if that's stock or not. Maybe that's all the person could get on hand at the time. I don't know, it just seems like everything is kind of, I don't know, flimsy? Should I say that? I mean, I don't know, is that a word? A knock on some pieces. Sometimes you can get a feel. You know, I kind of like this, but it's really gummy. It's very hard to turn. The deck seems okay. I like this idea, and I mentioned it before in another video. I wish Scag would do this. Something where you can take this pedal and remove these nuts and bolts and, you know, flip it around and have it come out here so it extends, or bring it in closer, or maybe have a couple holes here so you can adjust it. Adjustability, man, is, if you've got adjustability, then that's awesome. I don't know, you know, I was on the dealer the other day. Yeah, this one's doing it too. I'll be dang. Seems like the spacing in here, now there's no grease fittings here or up top here, but that's loose, brother. And a brand new one on the showroom floor did the same thing, so maybe that's how it goes. See it? Oh yeah. No, it's the deck making that noise. Oh. See if I can make it do it on its own. This one seems a little tighter, but it's just a weird noise. And the deck, I mean, it doesn't take much to stand on this. I weigh 175, and I'm putting maybe 25 pounds of pressure, 35 pounds, and I can make this deck smash into the other side. The scag, and especially the Patriot, I can stand on this damn thing and it don't move one bit. But overall fit and finish, I guess it's just, I don't know. Maybe this thing was, it just seems like flimsy. Like that's really thin, the whole thing. I'm just taking my hand and just trying to raise the seat up and the whole thing. Good Lord, missing a rubber trim piece here, rubber mat. Let's see, oh, this handle for the brake. It seems like it's binding up. Listen to this. Oh my God. It takes more force to pull this brake than it does to stand on the deck, to move the deck. Gosh. So, there's your little kill switch right there. And look how the handle interferes with the... It just seems, I don't know, man. Am I biased here, or am I, this is the same price as a scag. And it's already, I mean, it's peeling, it's fading. And look, let me get the light here. Let's look underneath. Let's look underneath. Look at how close that tire is to that frame. Let's see if I can get the light up in there. Let's put the light right on the tire. Give me a second. Put the light right on the tire, and now there's my finger. Like, I can't even put my finger in there. That's how much room there is, clearance. I guess it's not going to move, or let's hope it doesn't move, but if it does, man, that's going to cause some problems for sure. So let's peek around in here and see what we can find. One thing I don't like is the way this fuel filter is just sitting right there, right on the oil filter, touching the oil filter. And then so I looked and I followed the fuel line, and it comes back, and oh look, there's something here, a clip with nothing in it. You think maybe this fuel line goes up in there and that pulls it away from the filter? Nope, sorry. Doesn't work that way. What else can we find wrong with this? Let's poke around. I mean, it is what it is, but for $5 grand, you think you could get something that's like a step up, a little better than a Cub Cadet, maybe? Thicker metal, okay. Sure. Oh gosh, what else? What else? I don't know, it's just, like, why is that chewed up? There's no reason that. Maybe there's mice or some shit where this thing's stored at. What I do like, and they changed now, is there's a reservoir, and then there's another one there. These caps right there for your ZT2800 transmission. That's what's in here. So you can see when you got fluid in there. Now they're all sealed, and I kind of like it because it's less chance of getting contaminated, but I kind of don't like it because you can't glance at it and see if you got fluid in there or not. Alright, what else? Well, I mean, I don't know, you guys tell me. Is it worth it? Is it rivets? Oh, look at that, lovely. That moves, rivet pops out and that'll hang up. Jesus, man. Well, what else can we find? Something of interest. Let's get up close and personal with the deck here. So, you get a camera angle going on here. So we've got, I don't know if this is 7 gauge steel, and this is 11. I think that's 7 right there. That might be 11. What's this guy? All these pieces here, and then they take this little piece and they just weld it on there. So it's a multi-layer deck. if you will. It's several pieces, and you can tell by over here, it's like this is a top plate that just sits on, and you've got these notches and these holes where it rests, or I should say where it rusts, right? Because that's what's going on already. I don't know, man, 92 hours and this thing's pretty rough, I think. Maybe I'm, whatever, but put 92 hours on a scag, man, you're just starting to break it in. But maybe if you leave a scag in the sunlight, maybe, I'm assuming that's what's going on here. I can't tell, but maybe things start to change a little bit. All right, well, overall, I guess it's okay. It's a zero turn. Oh, I will say this, the hydros here, sorry, I thought I had a phone call. Thought I heard my phone ringing. The hydros here, the control arms, even though that one is screwed, are really sensitive. And so much that when you're in this position and you increase the throttle, it'll start to drive on you. So I mean, that needs to be adjusted. Little things though, but these little things add up, and they can take sometimes an hour to fuss with to make it right. And a lot of these new Graveleys, maybe the old ones are better, but a lot of these new Graveleys, what I'm seeing is from the factory or on the showroom, man, there's like a lot of little things, attention to detail, like the sticker coming off. From the factory on the showroom, man, labels falling off. The seat's not right, it missing a bolt. On the showroom floor, missing the damn bolt. Who knows, maybe this one was, but I should have snapped a picture of that the other day. I don't know, guys. Maybe I'm being anal, but maybe somebody's out there thinking about the Gravely. I thought about the Gravely. It was down to the Gravely and the scag, and I bought a scag Liberty Z48, and I loved it so much. You know the story. If you haven't seen the videos, go check them out. Sold it and got a Patriot, and that was too much mower for me. And now there's a shortage, right? So now hurry up and wait. All right, guys, I know this is an earlier model Gravely, but I don't know. I can't hold the camera steady and shake the deck. But man, what an interesting little. That drives me nuts. This drives me nuts too. Oh well. All right, I'm done complaining. Complaint department here. All these little pieces and all these little rivets, rusty rivets. I don't know. Not for me. I'm glad I didn't buy a Gravely. The ride is pretty harsh, and we'll just leave it at that. I'm glad I got my scag. If scag would freaking call me back and tell me where my mower is, hey, email us. I did twice. No response. Everything's on back order. All right, guys. Catch you later. 92 hours later.